Hello, beautiful people. Stoicism is a philosophical school of thought that emphasizes virtue, wisdom, and inner strength as the keys to living a good and meaningful life. Here are 50 powerful strategies inspired by Stoic principles. Practice self-awareness. Take time to observe and understand your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This self-awareness is the first step towards self-improvement and self-control. Focus on what's within your control and accept what's not. The Stoics emphasize that many things in life are beyond your control, but your response to them is within your control. Focus on your reactions and decisions rather than external events. Develop resilience to adversity. Instead of seeing adversity as a negative, view it as an opportunity for personal growth and character development. Cultivate the virtue of wisdom. Seek knowledge, experience, and self-reflection to develop wisdom. The Stoics believe that wisdom is the highest virtue. Live in accordance with nature. Align your values and actions with the natural order of the universe. This means living in harmony with the world and understanding your place in it. Embrace the present moment. Avoid dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Focus on the here and now, as it's the only moment you truly have control over. Cultivate gratitude. Instead of lamenting what you lack, appreciate what you have. Gratitude can lead to contentment and inner peace. Recognize the impermanence of life. Understand that everything is temporary. Cherish the present moment, as it's fleeting. Practice self-discipline. Master your desires and impulses. This self-control is key to living a virtuous life. Use negative visualization. Prepare for setbacks and practice gratitude by imagining life without the things you currently have. Develop emotional resilience. Don't let external events dictate your inner emotional state. Maintain your composure and inner peace in the face of adversity. Be mindful of your judgments. Avoid hasty conclusions and instead, take time to consider the facts and perspectives before forming opinions. Choose role models wisely. Learn from the virtues and wisdom of individuals you admire. Practice simplicity and minimalism. Simplify your life by focusing on what truly matters and reducing unnecessary clutter. Avoid unnecessary attachments. Don't become overly attached to material possessions, status, or relationships. Embrace a more detached and serene approach to life. Take responsibility for your happiness. Don't rely on external factors for your well-being. Your happiness is ultimately your own responsibility. Cultivate inner tranquility. Develop inner peace and calmness by practicing mindfulness and controlling your reactions to external events. Be honest. Be truthful with yourself and others. Honesty is a virtue highly regarded by the Stoics. Practice self-control. Moderate your desires and avoid excessive indulgence in any aspect of life. Live in harmony with others. Seek to understand different perspectives, resolve conflicts peacefully, and live in cooperation with those around you. Develop a strong work ethic. Work diligently and persistently, regardless of external rewards or recognition. Focus on your character. Place a higher value on your character and integrity than on external achievements or possessions. Embrace the Stoic reserve clause. Be prepared for life's uncertainties and setbacks by acknowledging that things may not always go as planned. Avoid complaining. Cultivate a positive attitude and refrain from excessive complaining about life's challenges. Be mindful of your language. Use words that are beneficial and avoid harmful speech, gossip, or slander. Cultivate the ability to endure hardships. Face difficulties with grace and fortitude, recognizing them as opportunities to build character. Recognize the interconnectedness of all things. Understand that we are all part of a larger whole and that our actions have consequences for others. Embrace challenges. View challenges as opportunities to practice virtue and to become a better person. Practice self-reflection. Regularly examine your actions, thoughts, and values to identify areas for improvement. Live in accordance with your values. Align your actions with your principles and values. Prioritize the well-being of your mind. Focus on the health and well-being of your mind, as it is more valuable than the body. Develop self-reliance. Rely on yourself for your well-being and fulfillment rather than depending on external sources. Understand wants versus needs. Differentiate between your desires and necessities. Focus on what you truly need for a meaningful life. Be content with simplicity. Find contentment in a simple and frugal lifestyle, valuing inner wealth over material possessions. Welcome change and uncertainty. Accept that change is a constant in life and that uncertainty is a natural part of the human experience. Cultivate a strong moral compass. Develop a clear sense of right and wrong and adhere to your moral principles. Develop empathy and compassion. Understand the suffering of others and extend your compassion to them. Be open to criticism. Accept constructive feedback and be willing to correct your mistakes and imperfections. Recognize the power of your choices. Understand that your choices and decisions shape your life and character. Use challenges as opportunities for virtue. When facing adversity, use it as a chance to practice and strengthen your virtues. Focus on the bigger picture. Keep your long-term goals and broader objectives in mind, even in the face of daily challenges. Avoid seeking external validation. Don't rely on others' approval for your self-worth. Find validation from within. Practice self-improvement. See personal growth as a lifelong journey, continuously striving to become a better person. Memento mori. Remember your mortality to appreciate the preciousness of time and life. Cultivate patience. Practice patience and tolerance toward others, especially when they fall short of your expectations. Develop a sense of duty. Recognize your responsibility to contribute to the well-being of society and others. Cultivate a sense of humor. Find humor in life's absurdities and learn to not take things too seriously. True wealth. Recognize that true wealth comes from inner contentment and virtue rather than material riches. Be of service to others. Contribute to the greater good by helping those in need and making a positive impact in the world. Live a life you can be proud of. Strive to lead a life that, in the end, you can reflect on with pride, fulfillment, and the knowledge that you lived with virtue and wisdom. These strategies encompass the core Stoic principles and can serve as a guide to leading a more virtuous, meaningful, and resilient life. Remember that Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but about managing them in a rational and virtuous manner.